What is going on, Strasburg High? Welcome to episode 3 of the Silver Spike Podcast, celebrating the joining of the Transcontinental Railroad. We're your hosts. I'm Mitch.
I'm Jonah.
And I'm working on making my audio better. Sorry for last time.
We are all sorry. It is fantastic to have you here today. So, today is Monday, September 30th, 2019. And what sporting events are happening this week?
We'll come back to that later.
All right, we will come back to that later. So, current world events that are going on right now. I think the biggest one, and I think everyone has heard of, is the possible impeachment of President Trump. There has been a lot of claims that President Trump and the president of Ukraine have been talking about Joe Biden and his son's involvement in Ukraine and possibly withholding military funding to Ukraine. And they're saying that is, he's selling the country out, and that's an immediate impeachment. So, how do you guys feel about this?
Well, obviously, if he's guilty, he deserves to be impeached, but if he's innocent, then no impeachment. I mean, I think that's pretty cut and dry.
My opinion on it is, I just hope people are trying to do this for the right reason and not just to, cut back and forth on each other. Because I kind of feel like the way this is going, it's just an attack between both sides, and I'm not really getting a sense of a desire of justice out of this for either of them.
My opinion is, until I see the evidence of what really happened and have the full-on testimony of what really happened, then we'll see if it's nothing or or he literally did sell the country out and then he deserves an impeachment. But until now, it's pretty much anyone's guessing game because no one really knows until the calls come out. So, other world news going on right now.
The United Nations is happening.
Okay. The United Nations is happening right now. And last week, there was a person from Sweden, not Ukraine. I keep on thinking it's Ukraine, but it's not. A girl from Sweden spoke out against climate change and global warming. And we will show you a little snippet of the video. And yeah, so here it is.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. And yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
And we are back. Yeah, how do you guys feel about this?
I think, honestly, that the media is kind of blowing the speech a bit out of proportion. I mean, it is nice to see young people in politics and all, but to be honest, I don't think that this should have gotten as much coverage as it did, because it's frankly just
Well, as Trump put it, it's nice to see a young girl looking forward to a bright new future. That's what he said on his Twitter.
He pretty much said it all. So all in all, in my opinion, I felt like this speech was out there. It was different, unique. She was, in some ways, kind of bashing the world leaders about global warming, and she really didn't give any solutions. Welcome to this week's edition of Pop News, where we talk about a bunch of interesting things in the news. So it's been about a week since the Area 51 raid has happened, and the results have come out, and it was pretty lame. There was a very small percentage of people who actually tried to raid Area 51.
Including an old lady.
Including an old lady. No, including an elderly woman.
There we go.
There. You know, they tried to turn it into some kind of music festival, from what I've heard. So we'll show you pictures of what it looked like. So how do you guys feel about this outcome?
I feel like actually this turned out really well because only a few people got arrested for some dumb choices, but all in all, no one invaded Area 51, no one got arrested, no one got hurt, and a bunch of people just got together and had a good time messing with alien stuff.
The cops actually kind of joked with the people there with the whole "let's see them aliens" thing, if you didn't know that. So everybody was just kind of joking along with it, but yeah, we got rid of those like couple of really out there people. Like, it was supposed to be a joke. Treat it as a joke. And I guess we'll never know if there are aliens at Area 51.
Unless we raid it again.
Yes. My honest opinion, I wanted to see them aliens, and we didn't. All we did was just go. All that happened was a bunch of people went into the desert and camped out in the desert of Nevada. That was pretty much it.
We have a few heroes.
Yeah.
A few honorable mentions.
A few honorable mentions. The dude who Naruto ran, the Naruto runner, who interrupted the news broadcast, he is a living legend, and he will live on for the rest of the year.
I hope so.
So, I mean, I wanted to see them aliens, but if you look on YouTube, there are dozens and dozens of videos and people saying they actually broke into Area 51, and we all know they broke into Area 52. So, yeah.
Hey guys, this week is Start With Hello Week, and what that basically means is that this week we are focusing on including everyone. Just talking to people in the halls who you don't normally talk to. If you see someone on their own, you say hi, talk to them a bit, and basically the best way to just get to know someone new is to start with hello.
So within the next week or two, we will be having a special edition of Silver Spike on location, where we will be walking around Strasburg High School, and we will be talking to some people. Start with hello, and we'll say hello, and we will ask them a few questions and say how they're doing, and yeah. That's all for this week. I hope you enjoy the episode. If you watched all the way to the end, thank you. Y'all have a good week, and remember to keep those grades up, and we will see you next time. Silver Spike.